The next event, a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Charlotte, North Carolina. Weighing in at 230 pounds, Tommy Angel. From Brandon, Florida, weighing in at 250 pounds, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, one of the superstars in the UWF, making his way ringside, determined as ever. You know, you talk to Paul Orndorff away from the ring, very calm guy, very collected. When he gets toward that ring, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody, John, with as much determination in his look, in his composure, in his style. He's a true professional. I'll tell you what. I don't want to really praise him too much, but I'll tell you what. Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, is a great athlete, a tremendous wrestler, and he takes pride in his body. He's well-conditioned, and he takes a back seat to nobody. He's a great wrestler, I said before. He's a great athlete and a great winner. The man never quits. And believe me or not, he never loses his concentration in that ring, and he can be disastrous, especially with his famous pile drivers. He certainly can, and I understand he has signed on to take on Cowboy Bob Orton for that Southern States Championship in a couple of weeks, so keep your eyes out for that one. Meanwhile, arm drag of beauty by Angel. The Wonderful's going to go after that belt, provided, of course, that Orton still owns that belt when that time comes. Orton landing the elbow. Now working on an arm bar. He has that arm tied up. This Orndorff's got that concentration. You know what I'm saying? He knows every move in that ring. He knows every inch of that ring. That's what makes him a champion. He's fast. He's got that speed. His tongue isn't hanging out. He's not pooping out. He's with his senses at all times. This guy knows what wrestling is all about. And as I said before, man, he gets hot. When he gets hot, he's hotter than a microwave. This guy really moves, man. Really moves. I think he's a bit surprised by the prowess of Tommy Angel. And I'm going to... Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm a gentleman. Go ahead. No, go ahead. What I was going to say about Tommy Angel. Tommy Angel's 230 pounds, and Tommy Angel's moving him and giving Orndorff a good match. A great arm drag. And believe me, this Angel kid is giving Orndorff a good match. Angel spent some time in the Army, 82nd Airborne. He was a paratrooper in the infantry a few years back out of Washington, D.C. And you got to be in shape when you're a paratrooper. You know, notice I've always said shape. Because to me, this is the greatest thing in the world, my friend. When you got a natural body and you're in natural shape, I always keep in great shape. I jog a lot. I pick up the ice. And I'm going to tell you, heard enough about Wait a minute. No, you haven't. But this is what I like about Orndorff. The guy's in fantastic shape. He looks great. He looks like an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Well, no question about it. He looks something like me. He looks like who? Something like me. Something like you, okay. Well, you know what? Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, not to take anything away from you, Golden Greek, but he was, and still is, a terrific athlete. Excellent NFL player with the New Orleans Saints, played at the University of Tampa. He's a tough customer. He's a very tough customer. And how about that? He's a strong customer, too. He had his arm locked around Angel. And you want to know something? And he took him down. Oh, outside the ring on that hard floor. And now this match has gone outside the canvas. As I said before, when somebody's giving Orndorff a tough time, man, Orndorff goes all out, boy. The rule books are thrown right into the gutter. Oh, right into the floor. Down he goes Angel. There's big trouble tonight. Orndorff is pulling out all stops. He throws Angel back in the ring. Oh, this looks very bad for Angel. And don't tell me that Orndorff's going to come up with that pile driver. And the rope. Oh, elbow with a drop kick. What a super drop kick. Right in the head. What high in the air on that one, man. Double deep Everrock, and then he takes him over after the underhook with the suplex. Let me tell you something about the pile driver. You know, a lot of states have barred the pile driver because of Orndorff. He doesn't care where he piles anybody, on the floor, in the ring, anywhere, outside the parking lot, as long as he gets that pile driver. And look at this. It looks like he's going to get the pile driver now. The people want that pile driver. And here it comes. Right here. He may do it. Look at this. Look at this. Pile driver by Orndorff. And that will do it. 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you what, too, another guy. Nobody does a pile driver like Mr. Wonderful Orndorff. Nobody. And I'll tell you what, it's Tommy Angel, man, is hearing the bells, man, is really hearing the rings in his head right now. He won it with a pile driver, but I thought a couple of suplexes said it.
Herb Abrams here with Paul. Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, Paul. How are you doing these days here at the UWF?
I'm feeling just wonderful, Herb.
We've got a big championship match coming up in a few weeks. You'll be wrestling the champion, Cowboy Bob Orton, in a few weeks on national television. How do you feel about that match?
Well, you know, anytime you step in the ring with Bob Orton, you're stepping in the ring with one of the premier wrestlers in the wrestling business today. Bob Orton has beat everybody in the world that is anybody. Bob Orton, not only that, but technically, his amateur background, he uses all this to his benefit. And I would say I'd have to rate Bob Orton as one of the all-time best. And hey, it's no surprise to me why Bob Orton is winning the UWF belt. But I can tell you one thing, Bob Orton, you know me. I've been with you, I've been against you, but when it steps in that ring, you and I is going for the gold, my friend. That UWF belt, the belt that the whole world wants, and Mr. Wonderful is going to give everything he has, every ounce of will that I have to win that belt. I'm just going to do the best I can do, Herb. That's all you can do in a situation like this.
Always a past favorite, the one and wonderful, Mr. Paul Orndorff.
Thank you, Herb.